Hello, friends, and welcome to another Origins of Expressions. Today, we'll be going over the phrases ears are burning, burning bridges, burning a hole in your pocket. What do they all have in common? They're all phrases and idioms around burn. Let's get right to work and start this video. Ouch, a burn. We've had burns on our body since before the invention of fire. Whether the damage comes from overexposure to the sun or everyday fires in our homes, or in today's modern times, chemicals, burns can leave a lasting scar or just a mild irritation. No matter what it is, the impact has been so important in our lives that it is no surprise we have it in our literature, and especially our idioms to express how we feel. Today, we'll go over 3 phrases where burn is our subject. Let's not waste any time and light a path to our first phrase. Ears are burning. Ears are burning means that you are subconsciously aware that someone is talking about you. Ooh, someone's talking about me. My ears are burning. This expression comes from quite an old source. The belief that itching or burning ears means someone is talking about you is mentioned in Finney's Natural History from the year 77. This belief has been carried throughout the years. The ancient Romans believed that if your ears itched or burned, it also has a meaning. If your left ear itched or burned, it meant pending evil. However, if your right ear itched or burned, it meant good fortune. Today, we still use this phrase. We use it to say that someone is talking about us when we are not around. It can be something that we say or that someone else says. 2 examples of how they're used are, ooh, someone must be talking about me. My ears are burning. Or, are your ears burning? We were just talking about you. Well, I hope it was only good stuff that they were talking about. Let's go ahead and move into our next phrase. Burning bridges. Burning bridges means to end a relationship in such a way that you could never go back and restart the relationship again. To destroy any chance of returning to its previous state. Ooh, you just burnt that bridge. This idiom originated in the late 1800s and has a literal origin. It is taken from the concept of burning down a bridge after crossing it throughout a military operation, leaving only one option: to keep marching forward. In historic times, during a war, soldiers would cross a waterway and then burn the bridge or even a boat that was used to either prevent retreat or stop the following enemy from crossing. Today, the idiom to burn one's bridge is used in a negative sense as don't burn your bridges. This warning is meant to discourage someone from leaving a situation in an incurable manner. An example sentence is, Sarah burned her bridge at her last employer after she quit her job in a fit of rage. Yikes, she seems upset. Let's go ahead and leave her and move into our next phrase. Burning a hole in your pocket. Burning a hole in your pocket means someone who can't resist the urge to spend money as soon as they earn it, usually on something of little value. That money must be burning a hole in your pocket. This idiom suggests the need to take money out of one's pocket or purse before it burns a hole in it. Thomas More used a very similar phrase around 1530. It reads, having a little wanton money, which him thought burnt out the bottom of his purse. As time went on, we continued to use this phrase. It was in the 1700s that it started to take on the way we use it today. In the 1700s, it was sometimes expressed as burning in one's pocket or something similar. We see one of the first written records of it in 1740 in the autobiography and correspondence of Miss Delaney. It reads, the post brought me your letter, which burnt in my pocket. Today, we use the phrase as a way to say that money does not stay in our possession. You spend it as fast as you earn it. It is so hot that you have to get rid of it, and the only way to do that is to spend it. An example sentence is, you say you want to save up for your first car, but as soon as you get paid, the money burns a hole in your pocket. Well, they seem busy. Let's leave them and move on. Ooh, fun fact. Did you know that women have more sweat glands than men? Yep, that's right. Just because women have more sweat glands doesn't mean that they sweat more. According to the U.S. National Library of Medicine, men's sweat glands are more active, leading them to sweat more than women. Speaking of sweat glands, did you know that we have about 4 million sweat glands in our body? There are two types of sweat glands, eccrine and apocrine. Both produce fluids, but the odor associated with sweat comes from the apocrine gland, found in the armpits and genital region. The sweat from these glands produces a smell when it comes in contact with bacteria on the skin. Well, that's the information that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed learning about the origins of our idioms and phrases. I would love to have you subscribe if you did. I know your subscribe finger is burning a hole in your pocket and you just need to subscribe to something. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Go ahead and use it on the subscribe button below. You'll feel much better after you hit it, especially since it's quick and easy. Oh yeah, and I would really appreciate it. Oh yeah, quick question before you go. Do you know any idioms or phrases around burn? Maybe you know other idioms or phrases on an entirely different subject. I would love to see them. Leave them in the comments below. And you know, if I use one of the phrases, I'll give you a shout out. Thank you again for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate your support. Until next time, bye!